All right, good morning, everybody. I hope your day is going well. We are tracking some more hot conditions and not a lot of rainfall expected over the next week, so pretty typical to what we've been dealing with as we've made our way throughout the last few days. Now, not too long ago, we did have a little bit of rainfall earlier on in August, but it just doesn't look like we're going to be as lucky here as we make our way throughout this next week. July started off dry after we had a wet end of May, and it just looks like August started off a little bit wet at times. Not all of us saw a ton of rain, but some of us did. And now it looks like we're going to be going into a drier period now. So let's talk a little bit about that. Right now, temperature at northwest San Antonio, 84. You see a lot of cloud cover still, especially out towards Calaveras Lake as well, but a little bit of blue sky trying to start to peek out there. That blue sky will be more prevalent here as we make our way throughout this afternoon. Right now, temperature at 83 degrees. Let's take a look out across the satellite and radar. Radar right now showing a little bit of shower activity, kind of closer on towards Victoria. That's the closest rain to us, and that's about as close as it's going to get, guys. We're going to get a little bit of shower activity possible for our area today, kind of closer towards Cuero and Carn City, but that's where the rain's going to be, and you see anything that does occur will be brief. A wider look at things shows that the entire Lone Star State is pretty much on the dry side until you get down towards Brownsville, stretching across the coastal bend and up towards the Houston area. The closer to the coast you are, the better rain chance you got for today. 79 degrees in Kerrville, 81 in Bernie, and 85 in San Antonio. You got the temperatures going up a bit as you get closer towards Beeville and George West at 86. So there's those showers. This is future clouds and radar. Notice the temperatures by 12:32, rising all the way up to the lower 90s. We're going to be talking about temperatures towards the upper 90s and triple digits by the time we get to 5:30. And we're going to get a little bit more sunshine this afternoon. Mostly clear sky expected, and again about a 10% chance for a brief shower or two. Moving into tonight and into early tomorrow morning around 6 a.m., a lot of cloud cover builds in, temperatures in the 70s. And we'll have a chance for maybe a brief shower or two again for the coastal areas as temperatures rise into the 90s and triple digits in the afternoon with tons of sunshine. So Sunday expected to be pretty much identical to what we have today. So over the next 7 days, it's not looking like too much rain, guys. Less than 1/4 of an inch for everybody. Much of us will make it through the next 7 days without a drop of rain. You see where majority of the rain is going to be well east of that I-35 corridor. That's going to be the spot where drought has not been too much of an issue yet, but it's likely going to worsen here across parts of the Rio Grande Plains, the Southern Edwards Plateau, the Hill Country, the I-35 corridor. We're going to see this drought worsen over the next week because we're just not going to see enough rain. Now, drought restrictions are in place for San Antonio, stage 1 restrictions that is. The level today is 657.6 feet. The 10-day average, which is what we watch for restrictions, currently still sitting below that 660 mark. Remember, if you're watering with an irrigation system or sprinkler, it is only allowed once a week before 11 a.m. or after 7 p.m. If you water between those times, it's just going to be too hot and the water will just evaporate, so it's really not worth it, guys. It is all determined on the last digit of your address, and you can see that there at the bottom right corner of the screen, Monday through Friday, going from 0 all the way up towards 9. So we'll keep a close update on those on the rainfall totals, guys, but I also want to talk a little bit about tropics. Tropics outlook right now has just a low chance for development across east of the Lesser Antilles. There's the Caribbean for reference point. It's way out there, very low chance, not going to be much of an issue right now, but something we'll watch closely. We are to that point where hurricane season starts to ramp up a little bit, so we'll, of course, continue to keep you updated throughout the season. The next named storm would be Josephine. We already got through Isaias. That was just last week. It impacted the East Coast. And Josephine would be the next named storm if we do get another named storm, which it is expected for later on this year. So your 7-day forecast shows temperatures in the 90s to triple digits each day. Again, very hot conditions expected over this next week. Temperatures above average. Temperature should be at about 97 for the high this time of year, but you see we're going to be trending about 3 to 4, even 5 degrees above average each day. Expect that trend to likely continue. Also going to continue the near average rainfall to possibly even below average rainfall. You notice areas closer to the coast, though, they could see slightly above average. What you can really get a grasp from this image, though, is we're not expecting a ton of rain, not just this week, but next week as well. Also looks like it will stay fairly on the dry side. And these temperatures that are trending 4 to 5 degrees above average, that could continue as well, because our temperature outlook from day 8 through day 14 shows above average temperatures are likely to continue. Your Lone Star 3-day forecast shows that it's not just us either dealing with the hotter conditions. You see temperatures in the 90s to triple digits all across the Lone Star State over these next 3 days. And you also see the chance for a few storms for some of our neighbors over towards Houston as we make our way throughout Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, if you're going to be headed out to any of our Texas state parks, this is the forecast for our Texas state parks on Sunday. Temperatures expected to start off in the 70s and 80s in the morning, rising into the 90s to triple digits in the afternoon. Tons of sunshine, guys. Don't forget to wear the sunscreen and always overpack the amount of water that you think you need. Always have more on hand just in case. Try to also hike at some of those cooler times of the day earlier on in the day. And finally, I want to leave you with the lake levels. Canyon Lake's holding pretty strong there. Medina Lake has been falling a lot, though, recently. You see it's down to 58.1% full, so not doing the best. Hopefully we can get some more rainfall in here to help out with the drought conditions, because we really could use some rain. So, guys, that's about it. I'm not seeing many questions come in here. I hope you have a wonderful day here across the region. It's going to be a great Saturday. Again, just a little hot. Lots of sunshine. Make sure you stay cool. Make sure you try to protect yourself from the sun. And again, this cloud cover is going to break up more this afternoon, and we'll see more in the way of sunshine. Have a wonderful Saturday. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on this evening with the latest update to the forecast. You'll have a great one.